Today, on Running to Him,
God demands the Jews practice religious purity. He demands the same for us. Today we will read Deuteronomy chapters 7 through 9 and concentrate on verses 1 through 11. Deuteronomy 7, 1 through 11 says, "When the Lord your God brings you into the land where you are entering to possess it, and clears away many nations before you, the Hittites, the Girgashites, and the Amorites, the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and stronger than you. And when the Lord your God delivers them before you, and you defeat them, then you shall utterly destroy them. You shall make no covenant with them, and show no favor to them. Further, you shall not intermarry with them, and you shall not give your daughters to their sons, nor shall you take their daughters for your sons. For they will turn your sons away from following me to serve with other gods, and then the anger of the Lord will be kindled against you, and he will quickly destroy you. But thus you shall do to them: you shall tear down their altars, and smash their sacred pillars, and hew down their Asherim, and burn their graven images with fire. For you are a holy people to the Lord your God. The Lord your God has chosen you to be a people for his own possession, out of all the peoples who are on the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love on you, nor choose you because you were more in number than any other peoples, for you are the fewer of all peoples, but because the Lord loved you and kept the oath which he swore to your forefathers. The Lord brought you out of a mighty hand and redeemed you from the house of slavery, from the hand of Pharaoh of Egypt. Know therefore that the Lord your God, he is God, the faithful God, who keeps his covenant and his loving kindness to 1,000 generations for those who love him and keep his commandments, but repays those who hate him to their faces, to destroy them. He will not delay them with who hates him. He will repay him to his face. Therefore you shall keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I am commanding you today to do them." A Happy New Year. May the new year bring you joy and new heights in our walk with God. Today's call-out verses are longer than usual because we must see the whole picture. God demanded religious purity from the Israelites moving into the Promised Land. He demands the same purity from us. We must notice that God didn't offer laws for the Israelites to follow while waiting in their land. Instead, he demanded that they not taint themselves with the garbage that the nations currently had put in the land practiced. He tells them that they are to destroy all aspects of the land's religions. He reminds them that if they disobey, they will become tainted with the filth of those religions. He also told them that their sons could not marry the women in the land because they would be enticed to follow their wives' religious practices. But how does that really impact us? One of the first battle cries in early Christianity was the battle over keeping the Jewish religious law. Paul warned Christians in Rome and Galatia that to be tainted with the following of the rules would damage their relationship with Christ. The author of the book of Hebrews argues that the first 10 chapters of the book could be entitled "Jesus is Better." The last 3 chapters would carry the subtitle, "Here's How to Live That." God warned the Israelites similarly, "Keep your hands away from the trash." Christianity today, particularly in the Western world, is tainted by the trash of the modern world. Sin is allowed to run through the church unimpeded. Sexual immorality is invited through the church gates with evangelistic zeal and celebrated as liberating. We have allowed the world to invade and nest in our world, and we are paying the price. Holiness and righteousness are seen as old-fashioned and in some ways dangerous. There's only one way to restore holiness into Christianity. We have to live that holiness. We cannot talk one game and live another way. We don't have to wear our religion on our sleeves, but what we have to do is live the way we say we believe. We don't have to be rude. We must show the world we are different and why they should follow us. St. Francis of Assisi said it best: "Witness Christ often, sometimes use words." May you have a wonderful New Year.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.